Your defense want to make a statement this week and show that you can win a defensive battle?
Yeah, we definitely want to. It's good for the offense and it's good for us going up against Boston College, being as they have the #1 defense in the nation, you know, and they're #1 in a lot of categories, you know, so it's definitely going to be a task for us and a task for our offense because we want to go out there and show that we're the better defense on the field, and our offense want to go out there and show that they're a good offense and they can do it against anybody.
Do you relish a game like this against a team that's held opponents to low-scoring games where, you know, it's really going to be a lot of responsibility on you guys to keep it low-scoring?
Not really. I mean, we don't want to keep it low-scoring. We want to keep it low-scoring as far as us on defense, but we want our offense to go up and put up a lot of points. You know, they're a good defense, but we have a good offense, and our offense right now are clicking on all cylinders. So we feel like we can go out there and score, and we're going to go out there and do our part as a defense to keep them from scoring.
In terms of the challenge of playing a team like this, is it similar in any way to playing a team like Georgia Tech because of the amount of running plays and those type of formations that you're going to see, or are there more differences and similarities in the two?
No, they're pretty similar teams. You know, it's a lot of running the ball, a lot of ground and pound. You know, once they lull you to sleep, they want to try to run a play-action play and try to beat you deep, you know, try to get you to be undisciplined and trying to play the run so much that you forget about your responsibilities as a safety or a cornerback. So I feel like it's a lot of similarities to them at Georgia Tech.
Is there any differences or similarities in the two quarterbacks? Obviously, their coach has said he's only going to play one this week. What do they each do?
We're gonna be ready for both of them. Gonna watch film on both of those guys. You know, see their strengths and weaknesses. But I feel like both of the guys are pretty good runners. You know, I believe that 5 is a better runner. But I think that Flutie, he's a better thrower than 5. So, I mean, I don't know who we're gonna see, you know, or who's gonna start the game. But we're gonna be ready for both of those quarterbacks.
Dabo mentioned that Boston College is a team that uses a lot of different formations. What kind of challenge does that present to prepare for a bunch of different looks?
You know, it's a challenge, you know, with just getting the line the right way, you know, and getting your eyes on the right thing. You know, you can come out there one play, they're in 21 personnel, then the next play, they're out there empty. So it presents a lot of challenges to us on the defense. You know, that's why we like this game. You know, it challenges us, and you know, it's going to make us better for going on through the season. You know, we're seeing all these different formations. You know, a lot of the trick things they do. You know, so we get to see those things. So when we get later on down the season, if someone wants to come out there and do those same things, we already have experience with it.
It's an offense that's moved the football. They've had trouble getting into the end zone in the ACC. Can you pinpoint, I mean, what's been going wrong for them offensively?
I really don't know what's been going wrong. They, like I said, I mean, they're a team that they lull you to sleep, and then they'll get a big 40-yard bomb down the field. You know, when they get down there, I guess it's just hard for those guys to punch it in the end zone because you shrink the field, and they're pretty much a run-dominant team, so you can stack the box. And, you know, you're just going man-to-man on the outside. So I believe that's probably one of the issues, you know, when you can't get those big chunk plays and those trick plays when you're down in the tight zone. I think it just presents a challenge to them.
What do you enjoy more, making an interception or blowing up a play in the flat backfield like you did on Saturday?
I really don't have a preference for, you know, whichever play that'll be made, I want to make it, and I'm going to get excited off of either one.
It looked like on the play that you guys spotted something because you and Dorian had jumped that play. I mean, you were in the backfield, you almost took a pitch. I mean, did you guys see something? Was there a hell they were giving out? You guys knew what was coming out?
It's just, you know, just from our preparation throughout the week, you know, watching film every day, you know, just have that chemistry with the guys. You know, they're able to tell you where their guys lined up, so you know when that guy's lined up that place, you know the plays that they run out of that particular formation, and you know, it just happened that they ran the play that we thought they were going to run, and it paid off for us.
We talked a lot about Dabo's dance moves, but I saw you in one of the ESPN cut-ups doing a little thing. Have you seen that? Can you critique your own performance?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard about it. Deshaun told me about it, but I haven't seen it myself.
Before the Notre Dame game, one of the draft experts came out and he said the top 10 draftable players were all on Notre Dame's side of the ball, mostly on defense. I see the way you've played the past 2 weeks. Do you feel like you've now put your name out there in that conversation as somebody who the NFL is going to take a look at?
Hopefully I did, but if I didn't, then it just is what it is. Right now I'm a college football player. I'm going to enjoy my experience as a college football player, as a student athlete. But I mean, if I didn't, I didn't. If I did, I did.
Personally, do you feel like you're one of the top safeties in the country?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like I'm one of the top safeties in the country. Put my numbers against anybody's in the country, and I guarantee it myself. You know, no matter who it is. I've been making plays since a freshman. I'm still continuing to make plays. Nobody's playing better than me, you know, at my position, and I'm doing everything I got to do to go out there and show that. But I mean, if the world takes notice, then they do. But like I said, if they don't, I'm still going to enjoy my time as a college football player.
We know what you can do in coverage. Do you feel like this season, as much as you've helped in run support, this has built your resume as far as also being a run-stopping safety?
Yeah, I always felt like I was a guy that could get up in the box, and, you know, go out there and make those big plays, you know, those tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It was just about whatever the defense needed me to do, whatever Coach V needed me to do. If he needed me to go back and play in the middle of the field, then I can do that. And, you know, this year has been mainly me up in the box a lot, you know, having the opportunity to go out there and make some tackles, make some plays in the backfield, and I've been stepping up and doing that. So, I mean, it's just whatever a team needs me to do, that's what I can do.
Before the Louisville and Georgia Tech games, you guys kind of talked about, you know, these being teams that needed to play better. They might be desperate for a win. You had to be prepared for that. Do you kind of feel the same way this week with Boston College wanting to prove they're a better offense if they have been?
I definitely feel like that, but I believe it's like that with every team, you know. Right now we're 5-0, but we still want to go out there and prove that we're a great defense. We still want to go out there and prove that we're a good offense. So I mean, I believe it's like that with every team, no matter how successful the team is, you know, or if they're not being successful, you know, throughout the season. You definitely, every game you go out there, you want to prove something, and I believe that's the same thing with Boston College.